Hi guys. So today's date is today is Monday, the 22nd of May. So tomorrow I will be doing palmnut soup. So I have just taken my stuff out of the freezer. So that is my goat meat, and that is my lamb shoulder, and that is my thyme. What is it called? Thyme or something from the goat inside. Goat inside. And then I've got my fish that I'm going to grill. You know how I love my grills. God, I've chewed up my fingers with stress. My fingernails is gone with stress. Okay, so I've got my fish that I will grill. I've got some more money. If my son sees all this fish, he will eat the soup because he doesn't like fish, but he loves shito. How weird is that? So this is more money. This is more money. Yes. So this is more money to go with it. And then I've got my palm nut. This is the one I'm going to use. Expiry date. So you see the expiry date is on the top there. So expiry date, let it just focus. Yep. Okay, so expiry date. I've got manufacturing date. Best before, that's the BBE, is August 2024. And that is from Tropical Sun. So that is palm nut soup. Yep, that's it. Palm nut soup. Yep. And I've got my tomato that I will use. I don't have fresh tomatoes, so I'll use these. I'll blend them. And I've got some tomato puree. I love my palm nut soup very, very light. My grandma is a Ekuyapem. She is an Ekuyapem. Well, she's from Ekuyapem, so she is an Ekuyapem. So palm nut soup, growing up, used to be thick. You can even cut it. So that puts me off thick palm nut soup. I love it very, very light. And my grandma would say, yeah, I love it. That's another tomato puree. And I love tomato in my palm nut soup. And this is some smoked fish that I bought online. That's a smoked fish. And that is beef, salted beef that I did myself. And that is some precursor. Again, precursor is being frozen. Everything is frozen. And then some cocoa. So I got some precursor, yeah. But I've got a precursor powder as well. Yeah, so that's more precursor. So that's it. So tomorrow we get cracking, yeah. Okay, catch up later. Bye. So for my palm nut soup, this is how I do my precursor. You know, in Ghana, we used to grill it on top of the stove or in the coal pot or something. So with me, I put it in the oven. And the aroma is already giving me, it's like, ooh. So that I'll put it back in just for it to be more thin once I get my meat and things ready. And then I'll put it on. So that's how I do my precursor. Okay, so for the chicken, like I said, my eldest is fussy with things, and my youngest is fussy with things. They both have their odd ways. So I'm adding chicken to my palm nut soup. And the chicken, normally, they don't pluck them properly, so you find some hairs on it. So I tend to put it in the grill or in the oven if you don't have a grill, just to get rid of some of the hair. So if you can see, I think there's some of the hair there. You see. So yeah, I put it in like that, grill it and then give it a good wash before I use it for soup or stew or anything. I cannot buy chicken and just use it straight. No. Like I said, I'm very fussy, and sometimes that doesn't help me. It gives me more work to do, but it is what it is. So I'm putting it back in there so that it sorts itself out. All right, catch up later. So this is me starting my soup. So that is my saucepan, and that is my meat. So I've got my spices, my onions, my chicken, my goat meat, my goat thyme, precursor, some pepper and things. So this is me starting the base of my soup. Yeah, okay. And then when you come here, I'm going to use some, that's my tomato puree, and that is my blended tomato. That is the pepper. I've already used some pepper on the seasoning of the meat and others. I'm going to use cocoa, and because cocoa is very salty, I've put it in a bit of water so that the salt content comes out of it, because I don't want my soup to be very salty. And then that is my smoked fish that I'm going to use. Okay. Also I will do the grilled fish that I do with my white fish. So I will do that and add it to it as well. So just to let you know, catch up later. Okay, so this is my fish. This is my white, normal white filleted fish, yeah, with no bones or anything. So to me, how I use my fresh fish is I give it a good wash, put a little bit of seasoning, I'll put some little bit of paprika, some pepper, and some salt. That's all. Sometimes I add some ginger, but I've added ginger to the stock of the meat, so I didn't add ginger to this. So then I will smoke it, or like grill it for it to go hard and a bit chewy. So that's how I do my fish, and I will let you see the end results when it's all finally done. Thank you. Okay, so because the chicken is not hard chicken, it's just one of these that I bought from the supermarket, which are just like broilers. You cannot cook the chicken too much, if not it will all tear into pieces. So what I tend to do is that I cook the chicken separately. So I'm cooking the chicken separately, as you can tell, and then when the soup is nearly almost done, then I will put them in, because I don't want them to go all soggy. Yeah, so this is what I'm doing. I'm cooking the chicken separately, and this is how well my the vapor. So this is now how my meat is seasoning fine, and everything is soaking in nicely. So I'll do this for another about 8 minutes until all the water is nearly soaked up, and then I will add a bit more water to it to start cooking the soup. So there you go. So I've got my peppers, and there I've got my precursor. I also use some precursor, pounded precursor as well. So you see, it's all coming, and the aroma is giving it's out of this world. Join me to have palmnut soup and fufu. So the chicken is all done now. Just look, see if I've cooked it in the soup. They will all have torn into pieces. So you see, the chicken is all done now. So I'll just put it in just towards the very last end, and now I'll dish them out into these various bowls and keep it in the freezer. So you see, because now that you don't even, because of the chicken going to be in the soup for that long, you don't even have to make it cook that much. So you see, some of them are torn because I just shake it. I don't stir it. So I was just shaking it around, and that was just to mix the stock together. So you see, the chicken is all done, and it tastes amazing. Thank you. And that's palmnut soup as well, or in the making. Let's see, it's all in the making. So that's the palmnut soup. And then let's check on the fish as well. I've turned them over. So that's the fish. That one I I struggled turning it over. So you see, it's all torn into pieces, but it's still tasty. So you see, so even sometimes with this fish, when I do stew, I break some into it, and I really enjoy it. I love that. So that's it. Okay, so cooking. All right. Okay, dokie. So I'm just getting the fish out. Finish, but then I switch it off to do the, you see, so you see how hard it is now. You see, it's very hard now. You see, it's very hard, and that's how I love it. And if you were to break it off, let me keep this thing here, break it off like that, see, oh God, it's beautiful, it's amazing, it's fantastic. It's fantastic, and it's very chewy. Look at that. Oh, imagine that in the soup. Imagine that in the soup or in a stew. So here is bent a bit, so I'll just take it off. And then I'll do that. And I'll give my pan a good wash. And the soup is really coming on, isn't it? Look at that. Now, don't forget to like and follow my page if you enjoy things like this being sent to you. Okay, don't forget to like and follow my page. Thank you for doing that. So this is the palmnut soup now. So now I've put it on low heat for it to simmer a bit. And bear with me, car, bear with me. Okay, this is me. I'm doing some cooking, and I cover my hair because I don't like having food smell in my hair, so I've covered my hair. So Carl was just teasing me. Okay, so yeah, my neighbor, I promised him I'll give him fufu and palmnut soup to try. So he's eager. I told him not to have any tea and wait for this iced tea. So now the palmnut soup is nearly done. So I'm going to do cocoyam fufu. So that's what I've got, cocoyam fufu. So that's what I'm going to do. So me and my apron. Catch up later. Please like and follow my page, and you can always give me stars as well. Thank you. Guys, so that's my okra. That's my okra. Yeah, I'm going to have okra with it, and that's my soup. Nearly done. Well, almost done. Yep, that's my soup. It looks amazing and it smells amazing. I'm lowering the heat a bit on the soup. It's brilliant. And that's my cocoyam fufu. Somebody come and do the stirring for me. That is what I struggle most. My hand hurts, God. When I'm stirring fufu like this, I miss my son. Because he can do it for me. So that's a cocoyam fufu. That's my okra. That's my palmnut soup. Catch up later. So it's turned up not bad at all. But my hand aches like hell. It's looking good though, isn't it? Yes, I'd like to steam a bit. Oh God. What a life. And the soup. And then I've put the fly catcher on. See? This is good. I think everybody should try and invest in it. It catches flies like mad. So if you see a fly around, it will attract the fly to come to it, and then bam, it snaps it. I love it. I love it. So I'll put it on. I'm nearly done. Our crew is done. The crew is done. And don't forget to like the video if you enjoy it, and don't forget to follow my page, yeah, and don't forget to give me stars. Me too, I deserve stars, yeah. Thank you. So this is for my neighbor. It's all done. That's fufu. That will be his first time having it. Sorry, I've got a tremor. The tremor is, oh God, the tremor is unbelievable. I'm sorry, my hand's shaking. so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So then I've given him an extra soup that he can have tomorrow. I'm sorry. The crema is unbelievable. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. so finally done. It's just past 12 midnight and it's late. So those are the soup. Okay. So the one in the big bowl is the leftover, because I don't have any more bowls to package them in, plus the meat is finished in it anyway. So next time I will just have to prepare some meat and then put it in and dish them out. So the one in the black bowls are the one with the chicken and the goat meat and anything but fish, because my youngest will not have fish in his food, and the others has got everything else. So that's it. I've cleaned the cooker, tidied the place, I've done my washing up, I've done my mountain afajata again. Again, my sponge, I always leave my sponge out to dry. My dishcloth and then the napkins, I always replace them. Because always remember, with a build of bacteria, always remember time, the moist, the heat. So always remember that, and those are the things that makes bacteria build and multiply. So I always give me sponge a very, very good wash, and then hang them out to dry. In the same way, if I wasn't changing my dishcloth, I will wash it and then put them flat on the open wide, so hang up to dry. So finished, I've tidied up my sink and everything. It's now left to do the floor, and I've got my mop bucket ready. Just have to add some water to it and then put some soap in. Then I'll mop the floor, and then I will let the soup and things cool down and put them away in the freezer. I've emptied my bins. So like I said, if you want to see more of my programs, please like the page, follow the page, so that when I put up a new video, you'll be among one of the first people to get notified. And also share it so that others will also know about what's going on. Okay, and will get to know more of my videos. Thank you. God bless you all.